obviously fake. I'm sure they felt forced to agree to come here for a second round of drinks. They probably just wanted to go home. And then they saw how you got mad at me, and they were put in an even worse mood.
Shut up. You really are a pain in the ass. You should just keep your mouth shut and focus on housework and raising Charlie.
After yelling this, Grayson stomped over to his room. Though it was late at night, Charlie worriedly came over to the living room.
Mom, are you okay?
Charlie, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Well, I haven't been able to sleep much since Dad brought those people from his work over, and then his yelling surprised me awake. He's just being unreasonable. So don't worry about it, Mom.
Charlie consoled me. Though he was in middle school now, he never went through a rebellious phase and always treated me very kindly. I feel like it's thanks to him that I'm able to keep myself relatively sane. Though Grayson and I didn't really get along after this, we had no choice but to talk every once in a while as parents. This time I had to speak to Grayson because I was considering working part-time in order to pay for a tutor for Charlie. Grayson looked really against it.
Part-time job? You just want to go meet new men, don't you?
What are you talking about? This is for Charlie's education. After explaining myself, Grayson somewhat accepted it. From then on, I began working as an office administrator part-time. I thought that this job would make things at home a bit easier. But the combination of my job and all the complaints I would receive from Grayson about even the littlest of things just made me super stressed. One day I got stuck with a lot of tasks at work and had to return home later than usual. I rushed home when I had finished, but that day Grayson had returned unusually early. When I entered the house, he glared at me spitefully.
Hey, where have you been?
I was at work.
Really? You sure you weren't out cheating on me?
What are you talking about? Of course not. No matter what I said, my husband continued to glare at me. He suddenly snatched my phone and commanded me to unlock the home screen. What are you doing? Stop.
Shut up. I'm checking whether you've been in touch with another man.
He forced me to unlock my phone and began looking through all my texts. Seriously, stop it. I'm not cheating on you.
Be quiet.
Grayson pointed at a man's name in my phone contacts.
So this is your lover?
That's my boss. I have his number so I can contact him if I'm taking the day off or something.
Don't lie to me. You're cheating on me with him, aren't you?
Grayson began to call my boss. In a panic, I tried to press the end call button, but since Grayson is taller than me, when he lifted the phone into the air, I could no longer reach it. When my boss picked up, my husband began to curse him out. My boss kept his cool and cleared up the misunderstanding, but I was freaked out. I apologized to my boss countless times and forced Grayson to do so as well.
You were being suspicious. Come on, go make dinner.
He really was the worst. Our relationship became more and more toxic. I wanted to get a divorce, but I felt bad for Charlie. I thought I should hold out at least until Charlie finished high school. One day I finished work a bit earlier than usual and went out to a home goods store in town. Doing so, I noticed that Grayson's car was stopped at the intersection across from me. He was there, talking happily to a woman. The woman was very obviously not someone from work. He doubts me of cheating and then goes out and cheats? No, he probably doubted me exactly because he's cheating. I secretly took a photo of the two of them and then went to a private investigator to look into their relationship. About a month later, I got the results of the investigation. It was just as I thought. He really went and did something ridiculous. You were the one cheating, huh? There's no way I can forgive you. I decided I would divorce him. On Grayson's next day off, he went out in the morning and then returned home relatively early. When he returned home, he suddenly handed me divorce documents.
Sorry to break it to you, but my girlfriend, who's 20 years younger than you, is pregnant. I prefer being with a younger woman, so let's divorce.
Sure, let's divorce, but you have to take care of your son.
Huh? You take him. You've been so into taking care of him until now.
But that kid... I shut my mouth tight. On one side, it's fine if things end with me telling him the truth, but Charlie, who's in the other room, will probably overhear. If he hears, what will he think? And if I just share that so simply, Grayson won't feel the weight of what he's done. All he cares about is his own happiness. I can't forgive him for that. I want to steal his happiness away from him, just like he did to me. With that in mind, I decided to hold on to the truth and drop it on him like a bombshell when the right moment comes. I'm not his legal guardian. Ultimately, he's your son, not mine. If you and I divorce, Charlie and I will become strangers. Grayson looks shocked.
Huh? Then I have to take him with me.
Yeah, that's right.
But I can't do that. I have a child with my new girl, so if I bring Charlie, things will just be awkward. Please, you take care of him.
He really was the worst. He doesn't seem to love his son at all. Legally, I'm just a stranger. I can't raise him. Grayson continued to beg, even going on his hands and knees. How selfish can he get? After making our lives a mess, don't think you can just do whatever you want.
Ugh.
Anyway, I can't take Charlie, and I will be receiving monetary damages from you and your lover.
Huh? Quit joking around. There's no way we will pay that.
What do you mean? You cheated on me. I will receive damages from you, and if you refuse, I will take you to court.
Court?
Grayson looked shook. I knew about your affair.
Huh?
And I already have a lawyer I'm in contact with. I will make sure you pay me. If you don't, my lawyer and I will take you to court and get it from your salary.
What?
He completely lost all hope. He realized that I wouldn't accept anything he said, so he gave up and agreed to pay. I then found an apartment to live in on my own and moved out. Charlie was a high school freshman at this point, so he understood what was going on. Regardless of what his dad said or did, Charlie treated me kindly. Charlie, I'm sorry. I wanted to be together with you as you went through high school and college.
Mom, don't worry. You always took so much care of me. That in itself always made me really happy. From now on, I'm going to live with Grandma. I don't want to live with Dad anyway.
That'd be a relief for me too.
But first, I'm going to live with Dad and his lover for a bit and bully both of them as much as I can.
Charlie said that and grinned. Oh, how fun. Just don't go too far. Charlie was upset at his dad for having an affair and splitting with me. It's Charlie's right to do what he wants, so I wasn't going to stop him. But it seems that afterwards he really did bully his dad's lover. She became so stressed and tired out that she would often cry to Grayson about it. Grayson warned Charlie to stop, but he wouldn't. Ultimately, she ended up returning to her parents' house to give birth in the hospital near her childhood home. Once she ran away, Charlie moved in with his grandparents. Charlie's grandparents really loved Charlie and wouldn't forgive their son for cheating on me, so when they took in Charlie, they also cut off ties with Grayson. Supposedly, Charlie and Grayson don't see each other anymore. Sometime later, Charlie got straight A's on his report card. I went to celebrate together with him and his grandparents. Around that time, Grayson's lover gave birth. Once I heard that, I sent Grayson a special photo. The picture showed Grayson's lover going to another man's house. I found this out from the private investigator, but it turns out Grayson's lover was also seeing another man, so it was unclear whether her baby was Grayson's or not. The photo left Grayson stupefied. He questioned his lover and eventually did a DNA test only to find out that the baby wasn't his. He chased her out of their house, but since he had already signed and assumed legal parental rights when the baby was born, he had to continue paying her child support. In the end, Grayson was left all alone, stuck paying child support for Charlie and his lover's baby. He's supposedly struggling for money and living a very poor life. Well, he did this all to himself, so it's what he deserves. On the other hand, I was promoted to working full-time at my job. I am happily living on my own while dedicating myself to my work. Charlie gets in touch with me every once in a while, and we spent time together as mother and son. From now, I look forward to continuing to watch over Charlie as he grows up and to living a fulfilling life. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to our channel below. See you next time.